Chief Gretzky?
I'm tired of this nonsense. Another body lying in the street, and what do we have? Just more questions. Seems like every time I turn around, there's a new mess to clean up.
Detective Martini called me in to assist with the investigation.
I don't care about the dates. What I care about is solving this case before I clock out for good. The streets are turning into a graveyard, and it's making me sick. We need to figure out who's behind this before they get too comfortable.
Do you know who I am?
It doesn't matter who you are. What's important is that we get to the bottom of this. The city can't afford another tragedy. We have to dig deeper.
He's very
and find out
focused.
who's pulling the strings here.
I'm Batman.
That's all well and good, but this isn't Gotham. We have real issues here, and a man in a cape isn't going to solve them. We need to tackle the facts, not play dress up. The only masks around here are the ones used in those sordid shows at the cabaret. Now let's focus on the case at hand.
If he is a one-track mind. I told you, Detective Martini called me in to help with his investigation.
I'm not interested in what you did before. Right now, it's about the victims and finding justice for them. This city is no place for games or theatrics. The clock is ticking, and I've had enough of this nonsense.
Detective Martini trusts me to investigate.
Trust is earned, not given. The only thing that matters is results.
Alright,
If you
well,
can
get to
help,
it.
then let's cut to the chase. There's a pattern here, and I've got a feeling we're dealing with more than one person involved. It's brutal out there, and the coroner should have some insights that could steer us in the right direction.
Where can I find the coroner?
The autopsy report from Coroner Xtiberia is ready. You can find her at the morgue. I'll let her know you're coming and that you're authorized to see the details of the autopsies. If you need directions, I can mark the morgue on your map. Let's get this sorted out quickly.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? That's odd, the microphone's not working. Do you know who I am? Try typing it.
I just said, didn't I? You're Detective Martini. Chief Gretzky called ahead to announce your arrival. Is everything all right, Detective? Detective Martini, of course. We've already established that, haven't we? Would you like to hear about Haley Greenwood's autopsy report or Nicola Grossman's? Haley's case was a blunt force trauma.
I'm not Detective Martini. I'm Batman.
Oh, really? Well, Batman or not, this conversation isn't about comic book characters. It's about 3 murdered individuals in Vaudeville. If you're not here to discuss the cases, then perhaps we have nothing to talk about.
I am here to discuss the cases. I'm the world's greatest detective.
Save the theatrics for the stage, please. We have work to do. 3 people are dead, and their families deserve answers. What makes you think you can help with the investigation?
I just told you, I'm the world's greatest detective.
Modesty isn't your strong suit, is it? Fine. Let's focus on the facts. We have 3 bodies. Maria Go on?
What can you tell about Haley?
It's Haley, not Haley. 19 years old, dancer at the Cabane Violette. Her body was found in an alley behind the club.
Are there any suspects?
Not yet, but I've been waiting for Detective Martini to. Ah, wait, I forgot. You're not Detective Martini. Anyway, no concrete suspects at this point.
I'm not Detective Martini, but I'm working with him.
Convenient. Well, in that case, I suppose you'll be getting an update on all our findings. Just keep in mind that this is a sensitive case and discretion is paramount.
I'm Batman. I can do discreet.
Fine. As long as you're working with Detective Martini, I'll cooperate. But please, for my sake, refrain from mentioning capes and gadgets around here. We're trying to maintain some semblance of professionalism.
Constable?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, you know? Just trying to lend a hand, like they say, many hands make light work. I hope I can be of service. It's a bit, overwhelming sometimes, but I'm just doing my best, really. It, feels good to help out where I can.
Does my appearance scare you?
Well, you see, it's not that. I mean, it's, more about how impressive you are, I guess. I mean, you seem very capable. It's, like they say, don't judge a book by its cover, right? I'm more worried about making sure I don't mess things up, you know? It can be a little intimidating, but I'm sure you're not scary at all.
I'm supposed to be scary.
I understand that, and it's, you know, part of the job, I suppose?
This guy.
But like they always say, the bark is worse than the bite. I think there's more to you than just being, fearsome. It's like a duck on a pond, all calm on the surface, but paddling like crazy underneath. I admire how you handle everything. It's comforting, in a way.
Are you Dada?
I am. The trees know me, the river whispers to me, and the creatures seek my counsel.
I'm Batman.
Not from around here, are you? Don't see many strangers in the Blackwoods. What brings you to our woods?
I was called from Gotham City to investigate a murder.
Gotham City? Never heard of it. This is Vaudeville. We have troubles of our own. Murders, you say? Ah, yes. The darkness that lurks in the shadows. It's been whispering to me, too.
I'm Batman. Darkness is my ally.
The bat likes the dark, yes. But does it know the heart of the forest? The killer's path is shrouded, hidden from prying eyes. You'll need to listen to the whispers, feel the pulse of the land.
I was called from Gotham City to investigate the murders here.
Oh, Gotham City? How fascinating, but I've never really ventured far from Vaudeville. It's a bit overwhelming, isn't it? Just the thought of it makes me feel quite melancholic. All this talk of murders, it's dreadful. One can hardly enjoy a lovely afternoon in the market with such news swirling about.
Are you Pascal?
Yes, indeed, I am. You've probably seen me around here, chatting with lovely Mrs. Potter or arranging my tasty vegetables. Quite a shock, the other day, finding that poor Maria outside, wasn't it?
You saw Maria's body?
Oh, absolutely devastating. A young soul like hers, snatched away so cruelly. And to think, it happened just steps away from my humble shop. The whole town's abuzz with worry, what with Maria, Nicola, and Haley meeting such fates. Have you caught wind of the Manticore rumor at Gravesen Manor? I've never laid eyes on it, but gosh, wouldn't that be something?
I have heard those rumors, in fact.
Well, it's all hearsay, but fascinating nonetheless. You know, Mr. Potter was also taken from us recently, though not in Vaudeville. He passed in India, left poor Mrs. Potter all alone. But let's not dwell on sadness, there's so much life happening here in our bustling store.
I was called from Gotham City to investigate the murders here.
Gotham City, you say?
No city.
Never heard of it, but then again, Vaudeville is my world. Your expertise is much needed here with these mysterious killings. Our police, led by Chief Gretzky, are surely grateful for your help.
You must be Monsieur Saxabar.
The great Detective Martini. Welcome to the greatest show in the world.
I'm not Detective Martini. I'm Batman.
Batman? Ah, no. You're not Batman. You're Detective Martini. We have a little chat to finish.
I am not Detective Martini. I'm Batman. Isn't this outfit a dead giveaway?
Oh, a costume, how original. In my circus, we see dozens of Batmen every night. Now, let's drop the charade, shall we? You are indeed Detective Martini.
I am not Detective Martini. Detective Martini told me to help him with his investigation.
Then you're here to play games, Martini? Well, let's get to it. Ask your questions, but don't waste my time.
Stop calling me Detective Martini. I told you, I'm not him. I'm Batman. Have you ever met Detective Martini before?
Fine. I've met Detective. Someone. He's a man with a badge, always poking his nose where it doesn't belong. Now, are you going to drop this ridiculous act, or must I have you removed from my premises?
So if you've met Detective Martini before, then you'd know I'm not him.
Silence. You think you're clever, don't you? Trying to confuse me with words. I know Martini, and you're not him. But you're here, asking questions, just like he would. Who sent you?
Detective Martini sent me. I told you.
So you admit it. He's behind this little ruse. I should have known. That's sly, cunning. Ah, but I won't be fooled. Tell him I said, ah, never mind. Just tell him I'm busy preparing for the greatest show in the world.
I've dealt with your type before plenty of times in Gotham City. You don't intimidate me.
Oh, amusing. You think you can intimidate me?
Do you think you can intimidate me?
Ah, ha. Intimidate you? Ha.
Tell me everything you know about the murders.
You think I'm a fool? I'll not be swayed by your empty words. I know nothing, and even if I did, I'd not share it with some imposter like you.
I have ways to make you talk.
Spit it out. What? Is that a threat?
Yes,
Don't
I could dangle you from a building.
I'm shaking in my boots. Try your worst. I've faced wild beasts and come out on top.
Monsieur Saxabar is being very uncooperative.
I'm not comfortable answering your question. Incooperative? That's an understatement. The man has a flair for drama, but when it comes to serious matters, he clams up like a stubborn oyster. It's Look, Martini, we can't dance around the issue. Saxabar's antics won't help us solve these murders. We have to dig deeper into the real problems lurking in this town. Focus on what you can control, and let's gather some evidence before we start playing detective in a costume.
But being a detective is necessary for solving the case.
Being a detective is indeed necessary, and you know that better than anyone. Just remember that our reality is far grimmer than any fiction. We need to stay grounded and tackle this case head-on. No capes, no theatrics. Just hard work and determination. Now, get moving before we find another body on our hands.
My outfit intimidates criminals. No.
Look. Trained or not, it doesn't change the reality we face. We have 3 victims and a lot of unanswered questions. The only thing that matters is putting the pieces together and finding out who did this. Get your head in the game, and let's not waste any more time. Intimidation or not, we've got to focus on facts, not fashion. The real criminals don't care what you're wearing. They care about getting away with their crimes. Let's stick to the investigation and dig into those reports. We have lives to save, and every second counts. Don't let your wardrobe distract you from the task at hand.
How do I get to Cabane Violette?
Well, the Cabane Violette, that's, where Marina H works. She's like an amazing dancer. Everyone says so. I think she's got this special talent, you know? You could say she's a star in her own way. Shining bright. If you go to the center of town, you can find it on Lumiere's Street. It's like, not too far from the other places around there. I hope that helps.
It does. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad I could, help out. Just remember, if you need anything else, I'm always here. Like a cat with 9 lives, I'll do my best to be useful. I really want to make sure everything goes smoothly. So, just give me a shout if you need more info.
You're quite obsessed with cats, aren't you?
Well, you could say I have a soft spot for them. Cats are, like little bundles of joy. They can be so comforting and playful. Plus, they remind me of, simple things in life. And they have this mysterious way about them, like they understand more than we do. It's kind of magical, I guess? I mean, who wouldn't want that kind of warmth around?
I think you get along well with Catwoman.
Well, Catwoman, you say? Yeah, she sounds interesting, but I'm more into the cats we have here in Vaudeville. They're just so adorable and, they each have their own personality. There's this one cat in the alley by the station, always curling up on the sunniest spots. Just makes my heart melt. So, maybe we should just stick to talking about our local furry friends, They're the real stars in my eyes.
I was told to meet the Count here.
The shadows dance in the light, just as secrets twirl in the minds of those who seek them. The Count is a man of many layers, much like the performances we share. Perhaps he is lost in thought, or perhaps he simply enjoys the ambiance of our world.
What's wrong with your eyes?
They reflect the mysteries of the night, swirling like smoke in the air. Sometimes, they hold stories that are best left untold, flickering like candle flames in the dark. Wouldn't you agree that some things are better when they remain a little elusive?
Your eyes seem awfully bloodshot. I don't think that's healthy.
But the beauty of performance lies in its imperfections, don't you think? A hint of mystery can be charming, like a whisper of intrigue in a crowded room. What matters is how one dances through it all, with grace and a playful spirit.
I need a lift to the Count's manor.
You want to head to the council. Fine. Constable Jones can take you. He's familiar with the route. Don't expect any special treatment, though. We're not running a taxi service here. This is police work, not social calls. Get to the bottom of things and don't waste any more of my time.
Okay, finally the characters have unique voices. Hello again, Jones.
And no, it's Mick Jones, not Ken. I'm Constable Mick Jones. Nice to meet you, Detective Martini.
I'm not Detective Martini. I'm Batman.
Are really? Be Batman? Haha, no. You're just joking, right? You're still Detective Martini, aren't you? We were just talking about the case and...
I'm not Detective Martini. Detective Martini sent me here to help with his investigations.
Gee gosh, really? Oh dear, I'm so confused. Sent by Detective Martini, you say? But he's been working on the case with me. And now you're here. Okay, let me try to process this. So, you're like a helper for him. What's your relationship with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a fellow detective.
A fellow detective, you say? Well, that's great. More brains on the case can't hurt, right? But, shouldn't you be coordinating with Chief Gretzky instead of me? He's the one in charge, after all.
I was told you could get me to the Count's manor.
The Count's manor. Again. Oh dear, that's not going to be easy. The Count is, really private and doesn't let just anyone in. But, since you're working with Detective Martini and all, maybe, just maybe, we can arrange something. Let me go ask the chief again. He might be willing to help us out this time.
Jones says you'll help me get to the Count's manor.
My son's been talking again, has he? All right, let's get this over with. Like I said before, your meeting with the Count is set for Cabaret and Violet at midnight. Don't bother me with the details, just make sure you're there and get what we need.
I went there. The Count wasn't there.
Blast it all. That's all we needed. Another dead end. Fine, get back out there and dig deeper. Find out what happened to the Count and where he is now. And Martini, don't come back to me empty-handed. We can't afford any more mistakes on this case.
I told you, I'm not Martini. I'm Batman.
Spare me the theatrics, Batman or not. What matters is results, not fancy names or costumes. We've got a killer on the loose and 3 victims already. Focus on solving this case, not on playing dress-up.
Do you know who I am?
You are a seeker of truth, a detective with a heart that yearns to unravel mysteries. Your footsteps have led you to these woods, where shadows whisper secrets. You are Detective Martini, and your presence here is a thread in this tapestry of sorrow and wonder.
No, I'm not Detective Martini. I'm Batman.
A figure shrouded in mystery, a guardian of justice in a world beyond our forest's bounds. Batman, a name that echoes like a distant drumbeat, signaling protection and courage. In our conversation, your voice carried a weight that resonated with purpose. Yet, in this sacred space, titles fade like morning dew. It is your essence that truly matters.
Tell me where the pasta is.
Over there by the imported Italian goods. You will find a variety of pasta types from spaghetti to pen. Enjoy your shopping.
Do you know where the pasta is?
Oh, pasta. Yes, I believe it's in the aisle just before the canned goods. But honestly, with everything happening lately, it's hard to focus on such trivial matters. One can't help but feel a bit lost amidst all this chaos. I used to find joy in picking the perfect ingredients for my meals, and now it's all just a reminder of what once was. How dreadful.
You will tell me where the Count's manor is.
A sly smile, Gravesen Manor, west of Vaudeville. That's all.
Finally! That's some very strategic placement. Gravesen?
Good morning. Are you here to explore the wonders of my collection? What catches your eye amongst these treasures?
I'm here to ask you anything you know about the murders.
What a peculiar topic to discuss. Murders, you say? How dreadful. Have you ever encountered an artifact from the ancient world? They tell such fascinating tales. Ah, the allure of exotic creatures. I do have a few remarkable pets, each with their own unique charm. However, I must confess, the manticore is a rather exceptional tale, wouldn't you agree? But let us not dwell on that. Tell me, have you seen any curious curiosities from distant lands?
One of the murder victims had an animal bite on their body.
I don't think I can answer your question.
Why does this game have filters against specific plot points in the game? You must. I'm here to investigate the murders.
Investigate, is it? Such a serious affair. But surely, the tales of my collection are far more captivating. Have you heard of the ceremonial dagger from the Aztec civilization? It's quite the conversation starter.
Fine then. Tell me about this dagger.
Ah, the ceremonial dagger. Crafted with exquisite detail, it gleams with a history rich in rituals and traditions. Legend has it that it was used in sacred ceremonies to honor the gods. Quite fascinating, isn't it? The craftsmanship reflects the artistry of the time. Would you believe it was said to bring great fortune to its owner? Now tell me, have you ever come across a relic that seems to possess a spirit of its own?
My ally, Katana, possesses a sword possessed by a spirit of a deceased person.
How intriguing. A possessed sword, you say? Such stories always spark the imagination. I once encountered a sword from the Ottoman Empire that was said to have belonged to a general. It was rumored to be forged with a special metal that granted its wielder unmatched strength. Have you had the pleasure of holding anything that felt truly otherworldly? A deceased person's spirit, you suggest? Fascinating. But I must admit, the concept is a tad eerie, isn't it? I prefer to think of my treasures as lively and vibrant, each with a story to tell. Speaking of which, have you ever heard of the mythical creatures depicted in ancient tapestries? Their tales are simply enchanting.
My last robin was killed.
I am so sorry to hear that. I can only imagine how difficult it must be for you. Losing someone, especially a partner, well, it's like losing a part of yourself. I don't know what to say, but I'm here for you, and I'll do what I can to help you with whatever you need. Would you like a cup of tea or something?
I do appreciate having a sidekick.
Why, you're welcome, but, sidekicks? Our Robin? You're not making any sense to me. We were talking about the case in the Count's manor, and now you're mentioning sidekicks and Robins. Are you okay, sir?
I could do this investigation faster with a sidekick.
A sidekick, you say? Well, if you're looking for someone to help with the investigation, maybe, just maybe, you could consider me as your local guide, of course.
How would you like to be the new Robin?
What? Oh, no. I don't think that would be a good idea at all. I'm a constable, not a superhero sidekick. I mean, I'm happy to help with the case, but being Robin, oh dear, that's far too adventurous for me.
Is there an orphanage in Vaudeville?
An orphanage? Let me think. Ah, yes. There's one on the outskirts of town near the Lights District. It's a small place, but they do good work taking care of the children. But, what does this have to do with anything? Are you looking for information on a specific child or something?
I'm thinking I could recruit a new Robin from there.
Oh, no. Oh dear, you can't just go to the orphanage and recruit a new Robin. Those are real kids with real lives, not superheroes in training. What would the chief say if he knew you were planning something like that? Besides, we're in the middle of a murder investigation here, not some kind of superhero origin story.
Perhaps we should find out what the chief would say. He's right here.
No. Don't go telling the chief about this. He'll think you're crazy. And what about the children? You can't just use them for your own purposes. I won't let you do it. I'll go ask the chief something else. Yes, that's it. Excuse me, please.
I'm going to the orphanage to recruit a new Robin.
What in the world are you talking about, Batman? This isn't some fantasy tale. This is
He finally addresses it, I'm Batman!
We've got real people dead and a case to solve. Forget about your Robin business and focus on the task at hand. The streets of Vaudeville aren't a playground for your antics.
So you finally admit that I'm Batman?
Don't get too excited, I'm not admitting anything. You're still just Detective Martini to me with a bad habit of playing dress-up and pretending to be someone you're not. Now, let's get back to the case before I lose my patience completely.
Do you want to be the new Robin?
For Pete's sake. I'm a 69-year-old police chief, not some young sidekick. I've got better things to do than prance around in tights and a cape. Just stop with the nonsense and focus on solving this case.
I'm in need of a new Robin.
The winds carry no whispers of this Robin, nor do they speak of a hero's quest in a realm beyond Vaudeville. Our woods know only of life's cycles, where growth and decay entwine like branches on ancient trees. Perhaps in seeking a new companion, you may find guidance in listening to your own heartbeat, for it is within that you will discover what is needed.
How would you like to be the new Robin?
A path that diverges from my roots like a leaf torn from its branch. My heart belongs to these woods, to guarding their secrets and whispering truths to those who seek solace. Another's mantle is not for me to wear. My essence is woven into this forest's fabric.
I'm in need of a new Robin.
Weapons are not within my area of expertise. However, I suggest consulting with local law enforcement or a reputable firearms dealer. They would provide better guidance on your needs. It's essential to prioritize safety and responsibility when dealing with such matters.
No, not weapon. Robin.
I see. The concept of a robin is intriguing, especially regarding its symbolism. Birds often represent freedom and the transient nature of life. It's fascinating how they remind us of the cycles of existence and the fragility of our own mortality. In a way, they echo the themes I encounter daily in my work. Life is a delicate balance, and every detail can lead to profound realizations about our human experience.
Robin is the name of my sidekick, you know. No sidekick.
It
Now the game's
I
confused.
appreciate the idea of seeking insights from external sources. However, my focus remains rooted firmly within the parameters of vaudeville. It's crucial to analyze the evidence we have here before venturing beyond. Every detail, every piece of data, is a step towards uncovering the truth. In the realm of death and its mysteries, we must tread carefully and ensure that our conclusions are based on solid ground.
How would you like to be the new Robin?
The notion of being a guide or a source of insight is intriguing. One could argue that in my role, I'm already a sort of Robin, helping to illuminate the shadows surrounding the finality of life. Each case presents its own complexities, and unraveling them requires a blend of intuition and analytical rigor. The journey through understanding mortality is both a privilege and a responsibility. It's a reminder that we all have roles to play in this intricate dance of existence, even if they take on unexpected forms.
My last Robin was killed.
Ah, love, how delightful. But I'm no matchmaker. Let's talk lions instead. I'm no doctor, but death's the ultimate showstopper. Now, about those magnificent beasts.
How would you like to be the new Robin?
Not interested. My focus is on the lions, not the stage of heroes.
I too have lost someone dear to me.
Ah, how unfortunate. Loss has a way of creeping into every corner of life, doesn't it? It's as if the world dims a little with each passing moment. I'm sure you understand the weight of it all. The laughter, the shared experiences, they seem so distant now. It's quite disheartening, really.
I now am without a sidekick.
It's a rather lonely feeling, isn't it? To lose someone who is always by your side. One's days can feel so empty without that familiar presence. Perhaps you could find solace in the company of others. Though, if only for a fleeting moment that might ease the burden of solitude. Sometimes, even a delightful chat over tea can help lighten the heart, if only just a bit.
How would you like to be the new Robin?
Oh dear, how unfortunate. I do hope you're all right. One must be careful, especially in a busy place like this. You know, a lovely cup of chamomile can work wonders for a sudden shock. It's quite soothing, really. But then again, it seems the world has a way of surprising us when we least expect it. Such is life, isn't it? I do adore a good adventure, but I think I prefer to stay in my own little corner of vaudeville. The idea of being a hero is rather charming, but I'm afraid I'm more suited to the comforts of home and a nice game of bridge. Besides, with everything that's happened lately, it's all a bit too tumultuous for my taste. I find myself longing for the simpler joys, like picking mushrooms on a quiet afternoon.
I need a new sidekick.
For psychics, you might want to check out Coral in the Lights District. They have a reputation for such things, but remember, it's all just for fun.
No, sidekick.
My apologies, I misunderstood. In that case, I'm afraid I can't assist you further as I don't meddle in the world of investigations or psychics. But if you need advice on vegetables or the latest town chatter, I'm your man.
How would you like to be the new Robin?
Me, Robin? That's a good one. I'm just a simple grocery store owner, not a crime-fighting sidekick. I leave the detective work to professionals like you and stick to my veggies and town tales. But thanks for the amusing thought.
My last Robin was killed.
I'm truly sorry to hear about your last Robin. Such losses can be quite profound. However, have you ever encountered a magnificent taxidermy piece that captures the essence of the hunt? I once acquired a stunning specimen from the African savanna, and the craftsmanship is simply breathtaking. It's as if the spirit of the creature lives on through the artistry.
How would you like to be the new Robin?
A new Robin, you say? Intriguing proposition. But I must confess, the idea of taking on such a role is rather whimsical. I find myself more at home among my treasures. Speaking of which, have you seen the intricate carvings on this ancient artifact?
You will become my new Robin.
That's it, I've had enough of your absurdity. I'm a respected law enforcement officer, not some kitchen appliance.
No, Robin.
I don't care if you meant it or not, just stop with the foolishness. I'm trying to run a police department here, not indulge in your fantasies. Now, are you going to focus on the case or do I need to find someone else who can?
Like it or not, you are going to become Robin.
You're out of your mind. I'm a 69-year-old man, not some young sidekick. I've earned my stripes and my title as chief of police, and I won't be reduced to playing dress-up and running around with some self-appointed vigilante. You can't make me do it, and even if you could, I'd quit the force before I'd stoop to something so ridiculous.
I'll take you in my car, and you're coming with me to the Batcave.
Like hell you will. This is Vaudeville, not Gotham City. There's no Batcave here, and you're not taking me anywhere except maybe to a straitjacket if you keep talking like this. Now either shape up and act like a real detective or get out of my station before I have to call for backup to throw you out.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
Constable Jones, get in here and escort whoever this is out of my office. And make sure he doesn't come back until he's ready to behave like a sane person.
Well, are you going to take me away?
He take you away? WH what for? No. I'm not going to take you anywhere.
You hear that? Jones won't take me away.
Jones, did I not just give you a direct order? Take this. Detective Martini out of my sight. Now.
Well, you heard the chief.
And no. He didn't say anything about taking you in. And even if he did, I wouldn't be able to arrest you. You're Detective Martini, and you don't have any authority here.
I told you I'm not Detective Martini, I'm Batman.
Be Batman? WH, what are you talking about? No. We were discussing the Count's manor and the case, and now you're saying you're Batman. But that's just a character from the Penny Dreadfuls.
Jones isn't taking me away.
Fine, have it your way. But mark my words, if you continue to disrupt the workings of this station, I'll have no choice but to throw the book at you. And as chief, I can do exactly that. So either shape up or ship out, got it?